By 2.
No way.
16. Very good. What's 2 plus 4? 6. 3. Nailed it. Think of any number. It's a genuinely free choice. Once you've got it, I want you to multiply that number by 5. I'll give you a second to do that. Okay, with this new number, I want you to multiply it by 2. Have you done that? Okay, with this new number, I want you to subtract 3. All right, you've ended up with a number that I couldn't possibly know. I want you to focus on the last digit of this number. Send that last digit to me now. I've got it. You're thinking of the number 7. If that worked, you've got to hit follow. I'm going to blow your mind. What's 8 multiplied by 2? 16. Very good. What's 2 plus 4? 6. Excellent. What's 9 divided by 3? 3. Nailed it. Think of any... Nice, isn't it?
This is how much we pay per month. Apparently the McDonald's in Paris meant to be one of the best in Europe. Seen before. €10 for a burger is mad expensive. This looks crazy. Add to order. They've got some random wrap here. We'll get one of those. What the hell is that? They've got matcha sauce. This is going to taste so weird. We'll get one of those. Also got a boba drink. Already this menu is so different to the UK. They've got a McFlurry golden coconut. This is going to be so good. I'm also dreading to know how much this ends up costing me. What the hell is...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So we're very much on the way now. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half...
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good spread. That's been cut out, well played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he is deftly away. Nicely spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Yamal's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. And it's Cannavaro. Lobbed in behind. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Great vision. He's through here. That has been cut short. Cannavaro. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Robertson. Driven in. Corbell deals with that nice and simple. Diaz receives it in a good position here. Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. A header! And he's in on goal. Aimed beyond the defence and reclaimed it in a trice. Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Cannavaro lays it forward. And that's going wide left. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele picks it up out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Saint-Etienne really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Can he get on the end of this? And smartly reclaimed. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. He's had a shot! Now there's a terrific hit.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schweinsteiger. Now that looks a decent shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Chance for a shot! And again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Messi. Diaz. Bellingham. It's Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
And
hope.
it's been played through. Oh, good taking. And he shoots! Goes back. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're on the way for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. That is a great pick out. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Oh, look at the space here. Getting up there! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in a great position here, and he's managed... Diaz! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive. Saint-Etienne restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Bellingham. That's destined for the flank, and that was asking for too much. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Dembele and a header! But he's left disappointed.
Suarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Dembele, can he get it through? Now the cross. Bellingham, he shifted it to the flank. Now it's Diaz. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cambia los jugadores en el Saint-Étienne. El dorsal 10, Messi, será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kvaratskhelia. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to play it through. Over to the right flank. And the pass is intercepted. Spread to the right. Now it's Diaz.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Yaya Toure. This is a promising build-up. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his head. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Punched away. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's where it came from. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Yamal. Yaya Toure. Oh, what a decent chance! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Diaz, looking to play him in, and he was alert to it. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Schweinsteiger. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal. Played out towards the right wing. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Liverpool.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task.
Vieri! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Dembele. Bellingham. Bellingham. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's come back out to him. Bellingham! Nearly, but not quite.
Bellingham just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? And it's Yaya Toure.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vieri. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Yamal. Berbatov, and the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard knocks it into space. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Spread neatly. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's got the beating of his man. It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! He's beaten the... He's scored! The first significant strike. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Mbappe. No way through there. And it's Bellingham. Dembele, and the finish! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, it's played into the area. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Yamal.
Southampton really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box. Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mbappe! Mbappe! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
Shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't far away. Great vision. And this is Vieri. Now it's Berbatov. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Well, they've got it again. And he plays one through. Luis Suarez. Messi. Guardiola. Now it's Vieri. He's found a way through. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the through ball.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. Driving. And Yaya Toure! Oh, this time surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, a temporary halt to the action. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second period is underway. Bellingham looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold. He has found a way through. Played it. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution for Southampton, number 20.
Southampton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
9, Lionel Messi, coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Bellingham.
12,
Threads one in. That has been
11,
cut short.
Jude Bellingham.
He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time and again they are repelled. Yaya Toure. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Chiellini. And he welcomes it in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed at the far side. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Bellingham. And he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
Diaz crosses. And the keeper beats it away. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Dembele. And he was quick to react. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Tries to play it through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vieri. Vieri! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And this is Vieri. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Beckenbauer pulls off and he's decided to go for it. But he's left disappointed.
Yaya Toure really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Now it's Vieri. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good climb! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Number 19.
Southampton are making a change now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vieri. Chiellini.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini, tidy with his distribution. Dembele in acres of space out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Suarez really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Coming on the field is number 6, Eden Hazard.
Corner number 2 then. Impressive jump! And that would have been game, set and match. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Belletti. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that has not gone well. Chiellini. Guardiola. Belletti. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they've got a throw. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Maldini makes the interception. That's going wide left. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Vieri!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van der Sar claims comfortably. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that has left him in a heap. And he welcomes it in. And it's... There's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Liverpool.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
The very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
It's a promising position. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, that's been intercepted. Osimhen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Suarez. It's a loose ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Batistuta. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Yaya Toure.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Threads one in. Robertson spots it and intercepts. He's got away. Lee Kang in. Lee Kang gets his head on it! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss...
It's Luis Suarez! That's got him rattled. Aubameyang, never out of the action for very long. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lee Kang in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Suarez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Aubameyang. Batistuta. And he's found the way past. Cannavaro with a fine tackle. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. That's been drilled forward. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Desai makes the interception. And here's Yaya Toure. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There's the delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
He has found the way through. Lee Kang in, going face-to-face with his great rival. Osimhen! Superb from Osimhen! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lee Kang-in, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
And he shoots! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Galatasaray are having a ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's onside, and the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Kimmich. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Aubameyang. Silvestre. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that is the half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. Bellingham. Bellingham, he's going for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
Liverpool are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Osimhen, great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's played it. Oh, good effort! Well taken goal. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Galatasaray are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Batistuta. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Bellingham. Oh, good spread. And it's Bellingham. And this is Luis Suarez. Kimmich cuts it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yaya Toure. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's burst through. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. And that really is so impressive.
After 17 minutes is number 21, Luis Suarez. Substitution for Galatasaray, number 45, Victor Osimhen. Number 25.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number
At least
18,
that has given their people something to smile about.
Number 11, Gabriel Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Serginho.
Number 21.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's in a great position here. Swing. Oh, great leap!
Andrei Shevchenko. Number 17.
And he's following up!
Serginho.
Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He might be in. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Wayne Rooney.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lovely, now then. That's a sharp pass. And it's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Oh, it's a stunning goal! a finish of the highest order. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Liverpool get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Not the most accurate pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. And he's managed to get free. It's a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Robertson. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that was asking for too much. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get it through?
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Foot in. Deftly out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's Rooney! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's played it long. Drogba chasing after it. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Liverpool desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Look at the space here. Ekitike! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ekitike clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rui Costa falls short. Rui Costa. He's being urged to shoot. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball. Tries one from range! Goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, well measured. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ekitike. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That ball looks a good one. Oh, look at this. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Ekitike. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe looking to receive it in space.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Not a hint of offside here. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here, and it's played. Real chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's lofted through here. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely shaped ball. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's free, he has got space. And he's getting up there! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Takes a shot! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe finds himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been cut out, well played. That is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's definitely not his best. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options for movement. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rui Costa. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Ibrahimovic. Oh, right place, right time. Robertson driving on and making good progress. He can run onto that. Abiati claims comfortably. It's a lovely, delicate pass. Gattuso. And it's Gullit. He has found a way through. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. That's a good ball out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's the chance to counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through. Header! And a neat finish. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Luis Suarez. Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Lionel
The two
Messi.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 5,
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again. Well, it's Van Basten! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Corner number 2 then.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Van der Sar clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Diaz. Oh, no joy this time. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Gattuso. And this is Rui Costa. He is through here. Rui Costa! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now it's Rui Costa. Cross needs to be... He's rising! Well taken goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Desai calmly anticipates. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Yamal. Rui Costa threads one in. And the finish! And that is wildly off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, But they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive.
He's gone for goal. Oh, nearly. Mbappe, Robertson, now Mbappe, and here's Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
He'll try for distance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Desai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Right card! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That is good alertness. That's good running with the ball. Played into space. Camavinga. Quarter of an hour played. Nice looking ball. Desai cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Cross flung in towards the middle. No change to the score, 0-0. Luis Suarez! And he's only too happy to take that back. And that has not gone well. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Bellingham receives it in a good position. Dembele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. He's found the way through. Now this could be a... Goes for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! And we have liftoff. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Rooney.
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Mbappe.
Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And that was struck with genuine force. Corner number 2 then. And now he's going for goal! And claimed it back. Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Luis Suarez! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
This is Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs in a towering header. Oh, in he goes again. No, he couldn't get hold of it. So their 4th corner of the game. Yaya Toure! Harmlessly behind. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pass somewhat off target. Suarez going after that. Not the most accurate pass. And that signals the end of the first period. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Gets us going once more.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, no joy this time. That's a sharp pass. Just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Fenerbahce are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's...
Oh, good climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Cannavaro. Oh, good-looking ball. Liverpool still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Tries one from range. He's got away with one there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Dembele. Chance to deliver. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball is over the line. Crossed in once more. He leaps for it! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 9, Wayne Rooney. Number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
It's Van Basten! Van Basten is flagged offside.
Number 24, Enzo Fernandez. Coming on the field, number 19, Lamine Yamal. Number 14, Luis
No, that's been
Suarez.
intercepted.
Number 13,
Can he get it through?
Andrei Shevchenko. Number 4,
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fenerbahce needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal going after that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Van Basten. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Liverpool truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Nice physical challenge.
Fenerbahce surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Basten is carrying after that one. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Robertson. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Van Basten was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Oh, great leap! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Safe to say he's capable of better than that. Now it's Bellingham. No way through, so back it comes. Rijkaard. Yamal. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Van Basten. And he's had it nicked away. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's having a hit! No, just not quite.
Yaya Toure just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers the impressive jump. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good.
And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I hate to sound too harsh, Peter, but that was poor. I mean, devoid of ideas, devoid of guile, devoid of cohesion, and ultimately devoid of any real fight. It just wasn't a great watch.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, well played. Dembele! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
A searching ball out wide. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And it's been given away. Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Hangs in across. Oh, great leap! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a